Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wingman Show's Oscar special. I'm the Wingman dressed to the nines in my tux, standing outside. If I was going to perpetrate this lie, I probably should have figured out where they were doing the Oscars.
Or how to turn off your dryer.
One of those two things. I am here with what's-her-face. I'm related to her somehow. I'm not really sure how that is. Who are you?
If I said that, I would have to admit that I was related to you.
Fair enough. That's my sister, by the way. Welcome to our live coverage of the 2014 Academy Awards. Now, everyone knows that the Oscars are merely just a time for Hollywood to really pat itself on the back and say, we did a good job this year. But I think of all the years, of all the recent years, this one kind of stands out as one of those. There are a few locks, but there was really a lot of talent on the screen.
Yes.
Sounds like somebody disagrees with me.
No, I'm just trying to load the Oscar thing. It's not coming out, so I was distracted.
We got dryers, we got dogs. This is turning into be a wonderful broadcast.
You're kind of breaking up.
I don't want to step on any toes here, but could you kill the dog, please? Thank you. I assume that was a gunshot.
There obviously is Alfie. I'm going to lock her in a room.
Okay, so I'm going to run down some of the things that you can expect to see tonight.
Come on, Bessie. Come on. Let's go.
Well, here I am all by myself. And now she's back. Well, before I get into it, are you there? Take that as possibly. Okay, so some of the things that you're going to see tonight, probably a lot of singing and dancing. After all, it's being hosted by who?
Ellen.
That's right, and she is known for anything. It is being a dancer.
A dancer, but I guess not a great dancer.
An enthusiastic dancer.
She's an enthusiastic dancer. We give her credit for that. Okay.
And I think the opening number is going to be wonderful. We'll find out in just under 5 minutes. What are you expecting from the Oscars tonight? Do you think, like Jared Leto, he's been considered a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor for weeks now. What do you think?
What do I expect of him at the Oscars?
No, what do you think he'll win? Is he the lock that everyone makes him to be?
I actually saw that, and I think it was amazing. If anybody was going to win, I would actually give it to him. I actually liked him better than Matthew McConaughey in the movie.
Will Matthew McConaughey walk away with an Oscar?
He has a very good chance. He was actually really good, and I didn't expect him to be good, considering he's usually in movies where he plays really stupid.
Yeah, plays.
Well, considering he took this role and he was able to play as well as he did and lose that much weight and not be hot anymore, because he was disgusting in that movie, I'm pretty sure he's not as dumb as we think he is.
Well, Jared Leto put on 67 pounds for one movie that grossed under 200,000, so...
Yeah, but I can't imagine it would be that hard, that it would be as difficult to gain weight as it is to lose. Because Matthew McConaughey looked like he was a hipster gay boy. Which means he looked like he was about 20 pounds.
Which mean, in fact, he in reality he is a pothead surfer.
Yes, who wanted to name his kid Bud Light.
Yeah, and the Academy Award goes to...
I would like to see him thank his child Bud Light.
I'd like to thank Bud Light.
I mean, my daughter. Well, I guess I mean the bear, but the daughter too, I guess.
Could have named Bud. Well,
Bud.
Keep her figure, you know?
If anyone's seen the Cosby Show, then I guess the name Bud would be okay.
Yeah, you know Bud Bundy.
David
Faustino.
Prefer the way the Cosby Kid says it.
Bud.
Bud. Yep, that's exactly it.
Yeah, I remember the Cosby Show. Why are we talking about the Cosby Show? It's Oscar night. Who are you wearing tonight?
Gap skinny jeans. And a t-shirt with stripes on it.
Outstanding. I am, of course, in a fancy schmancy tuxedo, which I look absolutely boss in, if I do say so myself. Had to
By
dress
that,
for the
you
occasion.
probably mean a tuxedo shirt and pajama pants.
I am deeply offended at that remark.
Are you? Are you now?
Yeah, kinda. You're probably wondering why we're having this banter. It's mostly because the Oscars are about to start. What can I say? And we are going to provide you minute-by-minute coverage of everything we see, as soon as we figure out how to see it.
Oh, are you having errors as well?
A little bit. So, the first review of Oscar night, it's supposed to be the first Academy Awards in history that is being live-streamed.
Which means you might be able to see 2 minutes full.
I expect to see a lot of and at award goes and minute, yeah.
So basically, they're going to know who wins before we do.
Not if I have anything to say about it. You know, it's times like these I understand why all of the presenters' comments are scripted.
Because you suck?
Because I suck. So, with that being said, let's kick off the Oscars. What's going on? Tell me. What do you see?
I see a black screen. It looks very interesting. And an error. Another error.
If you would like to tell us what you think about our broadcast or the Oscars in general, just remember to use hashtag DWS. And let's try and get this thing trending tonight.
Hashtag, we see it and they don't, yet they're the ones talking about it.
So it seems everybody's having fun at the Oscars. There's a lot of stuffs and peoples, and Lady Gaga is actually... I can't believe I'm actually commenting on apparel, but she looks... what's the word I'm looking for? Normal.
That's interesting.
She actually looks like Hollywood. I'm trying to figure out if that dress is made of something like, you know, reindeer or...
It's probably made out of unicorn tears.
Unicorn Tears and Bedazzled. It was Bedazzled, right?
I'm going to say yes, because I haven't seen anything yet.
No, I was looking at pictures from Twitter.
Okay.
They seem to know what's going on because our live feeds
Oh my
aren't loaded.
god.
So,
I wonder if it's the browser.
out of all of the movies that you saw that were nominated, which one do you think deserves an Oscar? You know what? Let's open up the floor. If you could go outside of the nominations, what would you pick as your Oscar winner?
For the movie?
Yeah, Best Picture. For one that was not nominated.
I have no idea. I really liked American Hustle, and that was nominated.
Well, you know, there was a lot of, gosh, I don't want to say backlash, but some people were up in arms that Robert Redford's movie, what was it? I'm All Alone. That one?
I didn't see it, but I heard about it, and a lot of it could just be the fact that it didn't get that much publicity. That could be a problem in terms of Oscars.
You know, I've heard a lot of people talking that the stories behind that movie and Gravity were very similar. You know, as far as somebody being stranded somewhere. But
Gravity?
Yeah.
That was a great movie. It scared the shit out of me just because that's like my worst nightmare.
But the real speculation, I guess you could say the conspiracists, are saying that the only reason Gravity got as much accolades as it did compared to the Robert Redford film is because of the Chinese.
What?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Sure it does.
Okay, so please explain and stop saying that stuff.
Oh, stop being so general? You want me to be
Yes, please.
specific? Well,
As long as we can't watch the Oscars.
we can talk about stuff. First of all, was it All Is Lost? Is that the name of it?
I guess so. I don't even see. I looked up top 50 movies of this past year, and it's not even on there.
Well, in All Is Lost is
But Fast and Furious is.
is
Sorry.
his boat gets damaged when a container carrying shoes from China falls off a Chinese ship, and he runs into it.
You broke up. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Just saying, the plot of All Is Lost starts when Robert Redford runs his ship into a container that falls off a Chinese ship.
Oh, so the Chinese are pissed that they used a Chinese ship?
No, not that they're mad. It's just we're in a position Hollywood wants that Chinese money. That's why you're seeing a lot more filming going on over there, or at the very least, Iron Man 3 shot a version of the movie specifically for China.
I guess it makes sense if we're getting money from them. I want their money. They're taking all of ours by making everything, so might as well.
But a movie with kind of a similar attitude, a similar plot, Gravity, gets a lot of accolades, when in that movie, it's, well, let's say the Chinese are good guys of some sort. I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
I don't know. I mean, Gravity was actually a really great movie.
Oh, no
and
doubt.
The acting was really great, even though Sandra Bullock was in the middle of space talking to herself half the time. So I guess I haven't seen the other one, but I think Sandra Bullock at least deserved it, and they did a really great job with the look of the film. So I don't know. I can't say that the other movie deserves. I don't know. I just really thought it was great.
Oh, that's fine. You can think it's great all you want, but just remember, it might have something to do with the Chinese.
I'm pretty sure everything has something to do with the Chinese. They're taking over the world. I'm cool with that.
So such a great conversation to be having for the Oscars. The Chinese are taking over the world.
They're probably enjoying it.
Aren't people winning awards at some point somewhere around here?
I don't know. I still can't get on. Can you?
Not yet. I'm still working on it. In the meantime, I'm following all of the latest happenings on Twitter. Apparently, Ellen just congratulated, said good job to the Liza Minnelli impersonator, which turns out to be Liza Minnelli.
I love Ellen. I actually went to your link, and it's not letting me go now.
Well, it's supposed to be the official ABC link.
Before it was taking me to the coverage, just wasn't logging me on. Now it's not even taking me to the coverage.
If you know where we can catch a live stream of the Academy Awards, by all means, please.
Please end this madness.
Please?
I have a Facebook page, and there's a live chat also on the Wee Man Show site.
And you can join us in the conversation in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. You know, they're going to make a movie about this one day.
About dead air?
About train wrecks.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Can you believe we live in a world where Jonah Hill is a 2-time Oscar nominee?
I can't believe we live in a world where he's an Oscar nominee for what he did in that movie.
What, Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah. What would be hilarious is if he won before Leo DiCaprio won. I might fall out of my seat laughing.
Hey, Leo, I won an Oscar. I drew ticks on
Who's
it.
the actor now?
I drew ticks on it. Yeah. I always wondered what it would be like to win an Oscar. Now I know. So, I'm gonna go get drunk. See you later. Jonah Hill, everybody.
He said you pull out the fake penis. That's how you win an Oscar.
It didn't
The
work
women
for
have to show
Johnny
their real
Knoxville.
boobs.
Is that some sort of political statement you were making?
Sure, why not? Because we know how political I am.
So, any luck? Okay, they're start with Best Supporting Actor, presented by Anne Hathaway. Excuse me. Why don't you read to us who the nominees are for Best Supporting Actor?
I would, but I don't have that on my screen.
Okay, we have Farkad Abdi for Captain Phillips, Jonah Hill for the Wolf of Wall Street.
Josh.
What?
I think you're breaking up. I don't know if it's just me or if it's everyone.
I'm coming in loud and clear. So it's probably just you. The nominees are Farkad Abdi for Captain Phillips, Jonah Hill for The Wolf of Wall Street, Bradley Cooper for American Hustle, Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club, and Michael Fassbender for 12 Years a Slave. So, the Oscar goes to, you ready? Jared Leto. Jared Leto wins his first Oscar.
Good for him. He was actually great in that movie.
But what about our boy, Jonah Hill?
He used a fake penis to jerk off in a movie. I'm pretty sure he's good. He was nominated. He's doing fine.
He's been nominated twice. What is...
What was the other one?
Moneyball.
Yeah, why was anybody nominated for anything for that movie? It was not very good.
But it was about stuff. True stuff. And you know how the Academy likes true stuff.
Yeah, it was kind of true, yes.
Or at least, kind of true stuff. They're not picky.
I literally can't go to that site anymore. It's not taking me. I wonder if they took it down.
I think I just read somewhere that it's only available in 8 cities.
That's ridiculous.
Kind of grinds my gears, to be perfectly honest. So we are awaiting our next presenter and next winner. Jared Leto showed up to collect his Oscar in a white tux and red bow tie, looking a lot like Jesus.
But he always looks like Jesus.
30 Seconds to Mars frontman is now an Oscar winner. Why don't you wax poetic on that for a bit? Or not?
I will be taking a short break.
Short break? We're
Yes.
like 15 minutes into this thing, and you're like, I'm going to take a break.
I have the smallest bladder that's ever lived. There you go.
Alright, how about this? We'll take a short break, catch you up with everything that's happened in the break, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have some sort of better live feed going on. So, this is the Wingman Show's live coverage of the Oscars. We'll be right back. Yeah, we'll be right back.
How you been? It's the guy. Yo, look who's over here. This guy, I ain't seen you since junior high, man. Oh, you still look the same. You too, dog. Everything good with you? That's what's up. Niggas done grown up, got kids of their own. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm trying to school them, though, about the 80s, man. They don't know how we used to do.
Let's go back, way back.
Like that old dusty Motown, Smokey Robinson 8-track your parents played in the early 80s. When girls jumped double dutch, played hopscotch and loved Tootsie Roll Pops. Remember, ladies? Them footy socks with the ball of master fat laces to the Pumas. Around this time, Club Nouveau was spreading rumors. We sported Bally's and wore gazelles. Females in rap, they doobies or threw them in the ponytails. LL needed a beat, then he rocked the bells. Spike Lee had us thinking that we had to have it. Block party's favorite jam was Shake You Down by Gregory Abbott. I can't go for that, but Hall & Oates. A youngster listen to the game told by older folks. In class, now listen to the teacher writing love notes. Now the bomber coach kept us warm in the winter. Playing kickball at the after school center. I hated playing Skelly and being called in for dinner. Remember JJ from Good Times, thought he was dynamite. The little Tootie grew up and learned the facts of life.
Back in the day we were so young, we thought time would never slip away.
Come on,
do you remember better days? Back in the day we were so young, we thought time would never slip away.
Never slip away.
Do you remember better days?
Yeah, I remember. Remember Rick James told us he loved Mary Jane. Prince fell for Apollonia, but made it through the purple rain. Waking up the soul train. Marvin Gaye killed by his father, had the whole world feeling that pain. Big Daddy Kane don't have Steppenwolf in '88. Diana Ross said I'm coming without the Supremes. Before Fat Farm, we wore baggy Lee jeans. Shelter with Adidas, felines, Wranglers, Levi's. Girls wore mini skirts with colorful jellies and knee highs. That's when your uncle sent you to the spot to play his numbers. Studio 54, short shot was Donna Summers. Cherokee Jeeps cruised the streets way before the Hummers. And Navigators, Chico sticks, and now latest British Walkers, BKs, we were too young for gators. Now Mr. Rogers made us kids wanna know our neighbors. All Grandpa needed was a cigar and Miles Davis. All I needed was Miss Pac-Man and Space Invaders. This song gon' make you think back every time you play this. It was fun going to school in the early 80s. I feel the pain, let's take it back down memory lane.
Back in the day we were so young, time would never slip away. Do you remember better days? So young, time will never slip away. Do you remember better days?
Come on, that's how perfect life seemed. We heard the truck and ran for Mr. Softy Ice Cream. Didn't too much care to sit and watch videos. We wanted Captain Crunch, Mom's bought us Cheerios and cornflakes. Curtis Blow said these are the breaks. Remember that nameplate belt buckle around your waist? The OJ's, backstabber, smile in your face. Too old to push your little sister brother on the swings. But jewelry, fat Gucci links and 4-finger rings. Rakim's album paid in full, made us do the wop. Gucci raps on the road, the richest made us hit the block. After the Roxy big gold chains and Planet Rock. Come on, let's go back, y'all. Yeah, I remember.
The way things were.
Let's go back, y'all.
Do you remember?
Let's go back.
Go back to the way things were.
Come on. Let's go back, y'all.
And welcome back to the coverage of the 2014 coverage of the Oscars. Wow. The coverage is pretty good this year. So, to recap, Jared Leto won Best Supporting Actor for his role in My So-Called Life.
in that show, wasn't he?
Yeah, if you can consider that a love interest.
Well, we'll never know now, will we? Because of the ending.
There was an ending?
Exactly.
From what I understand from the coverage of the Oscars, Pharrell is singing happy right now.
Well, from what I know from the blog, he wore a hat.
A hat?
He brought his hat, is what they said, and I don't know what that means.
Well, recently he's been spotted wearing a hat. And
so he brought it.
it's apparently it's an unusual design, and people were like giving him shit about it. And then everybody else in the world was like, "What are you talking about? He's a trendsetter. I'm gonna get one of those hats." And now everybody is wearing the hat. Apparently, Meryl Streep is dancing for him.
His hat looks like it looks like that cartoon Mountie hat.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is that really the hat that's popular? Okay, so do you remember that part in Mean Girls where she decides to ruin Regina's life and she cuts out the holes of the shirt?
Yeah, of course.
Like where her nipples are? So, basically it's like that. They don't realize how stupid this is because Pharrell, I guess, is so popular. So whatever he does will be famous.
Yeah, man, can't do any wrong.
I'd rather wear the shirt with the nipples cut out. So what's the next category?
I can only assume it's Best Supporting Actress.
Okay, let's see. Best Supporting Actress. Actress in a supporting role. We can read them.
Best Actress in a Supporting Bra, right? Right? Oh, God.
Yeah, that was not good at all.
I had some lines written down because Kevin was going to be here, and didn't make the translation from intern to sister.
So basically it's a good thing I'm here so you can't use any more of those lame jokes.
I mean, I have to throw out all of these cards?
I would do it now. Do you not have a TV?
I have it. It's in the other room.
Yeah, I have a TV, but it doesn't show ABC. Because I just have like a one cable, and it doesn't get all of the channels because it's just trying to get channels from the air.
And the only places I can go see this damn thing are behind paywalls.
Okay, this blog thing is supposed to be live, and they're only just now showing Jared Leto on stage.
Someone tweeted a nice pic of Meryl Streep and Pharrell.
So if you want to follow along, just go to your internet and look at the pictures like we are.
Yeah, forget that TV stuff.
Holy crap. Somebody already made a GIF with him saying, I choose Gryffindor, as if that's a sorting hat. It looks nothing like the sorting hat.
But it's an awkward hat, and that's supposed to be funny.
So do Mountie jokes. I mean, you have Canadians that we make fun of anyway. Why wouldn't you put the two together?
And be like what Dudley Do-Right called, and he wants his fucking hat back.
Yeah, I think it's Dudley Do-Right. That's the That's the Mountie. Okay, yep. Isn't there like a live Twitter stream or something?
I'm following a live Twitter stream.
Is it of the Oscars?
Yes, it's of the Oscar.
Okay, where is that?
On Twitter. I'm following hashtag Oscars.
I went to that and there was nothing good. It was just a bunch of people talking
About the Oscars, which we're covering.
Yeah, but they're all people are stupid. I don't know.
The general consensus is right now Ellen should have been a part of that song in some way.
The one that Pharrell did?
Yeah. She should have been a part of that performance, is what they're saying.
Oh, because she dances?
Yes, and it's a happy dancing song.
So that would make sense.
I agree. So just a reminder, this is the 2014 live coverage of the coverage of the Oscars. That's what you're listening to right now. And one of us is actually putting forth some good information. And the other is just sitting there with a thumb up her ass.
I'm Googling shit, so shut up.
Let's see, in an update of what is going on at the Oscars. It looks like they went with Best Costume Design. And the winner of Best Costume Design is The Great Gatsby. Catherine Martin. How about a round of applause for the lady that makes the clothes, huh?
What movie did she do?
The Great Gatsby. That's what you won for. Weren't you listening?
I didn't hear that part. So, obviously not.
Well, that was the announcement part of the announcement.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part. Who was the first actor to win an Academy Award in the supporting category? Walter Brennan won the first supporting actor Oscar in 1937 for his role in Howard Hawks' Come and Get It. You're welcome.
I have a video that says it's the live feed of the Oscars, but I'm beginning to doubt it.
So lie. Good job, Josh. Mr. I'm doing something, knowing stuff.
At least I'm talking.
I just get really distracted looking for a way to watch these Oscars.
I thought this was like the 21st century.
Is that your feed where you're getting all these messages?
Yes, it is.
It's driving me insane because I couldn't figure out where it was coming from.
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
Well, I'm watching the, at least watching the Twitter feed. The Dallas Buyers Club makeup people won Best Makeup.